Hey everyone, I have Fantastic Factories, the base game, no expansions, set up for a solo playthrough. We have the machine, which is the AI player, that we'll be building on this right side, and it gets 2 cards on easy mode already. So I have a dojo and an incinerator. I have the contractors, I have the blueprint cards, and then these will determine which tools would need to be discarded to hire one of these contractors. I've grabbed myself 4 white dice, which you would need for the solo mode, and 1 die of each color, which is totaling 5 dice for the AI player or the machine. This is the phase for the solo player, so we'll do the market phase, the work phase, and then flip over to the machine phase. The game will end if either of us have 12 goods, or at least 12 goods, or have built 10 blueprint cards, and then that triggers the end game where you do 1 more full round of the game, and then you score. Alright, so I've drawn 4 cards as well into my hand, so these are my starting cards here. And I also start with 2 energy and a material. So, a metal, that's what those are. And then I have the goods here. So typically you would just need to score on the goods and then your prestige values for end of game scoring. Alright, so I guess I'll start. So we'll do the market phase, and I get to pick one of these blueprint cards. Have to see which one I might want to build first. I would like to build a laboratory if I could. I already have enough to discard for that. So maybe let's try to discard, we'll find something that has this icon, the utility icon. So I'll grab this assembly line, refresh that, and then I will do my work phase. So I have to roll my dice. Alright, so I have a 3, 5, 6, 6. And I'm going to build a laboratory. That will be my goal. So I would need to discard a green wrench card, pay 1 metal, and 4 energy. So I don't have enough energy yet, so let's try to get some energy. I'll place this 3 here and gain 3 energies. Now I will have enough, so I will build this laboratory and discard a fitness center. And I'll pay the 1 metal and then the 4 energy. So this has a special. I could do this 1 per turn, draw a blueprint when gaining goods. So I'll have to remember to do that. And it will be worth 1 prestige for me at the end of the game. And then I guess I have 2 of these 6s. I think I will place them both here so that I can maximize how much of the metal I get, and it will be a total of 3. And then I have this 5, and I think I'll just go ahead and put that on the research so I could draw another card. And I'm gonna go for the dojo. Alright, so the AI will take its turn, so it's gonna roll dice. And then we look at the green die for the market phase. And for a 6, it says build a card from the top of the deck, discard, refill the contractor market row. So we'll build this, I'll put it right here, and then this entire row gets refilled. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then after that we do put these dice underneath each of the colored columns, And if any of these values of the dice are equal to or lower than the number of cards in each pile, then they gain a good for each column or each color that they have the value less than or equal to. So at this point, we don't gain any goods for the machine because all of these are ones and all of these values are greater than 1. All right, back to me. So what will I need from the market? Let's see. I think it would be useful to get this golem, but I don't have the ability to yet because I don't have a card with this icon right now to discard. But we'll see what we can do with the dice. Let's roll. Okay, we have a 1, 4, 4, 6. So looks like we don't have too much, except we could do a dojo. So I'll discard a black market to play the dojo or build the dojo. 1 metal, 1 energy. So now I can spend an energy to flip a die, an unplaced die, to its opposite side, in case that's helpful. I'm going to spend these 2 4s to gain 3 metal. And then I'm going to spend this 1 to gain an energy. And then I have this 6 that I would like to use on the research. And I want to try to get something with this icon. So it will be the obelisk. So at this point, I will discard the golem to build the obelisk. That's going to be 1 energy and 3 metal. And then I have an assembly line and nuclear plant in my hand, and I think that's going to be my turn. The AI will go. Number 2 is going to take the second card into its pile. And then we match up the die values to the columns, and none of these values are less than or equal to any of these counts under the piles. Alright, so now it's back to me, and would I like to build any of these? Probably the nuclear plant, but I don't have that icon. So at this point, I think looking at these, which one would be the most useful? I think I like the obelisk, at least as a backup plan, because you could build more than 1 obelisk. And then I'll roll my 4 dice. Ooh, 1, 1, 4, 4. So I will use both of these ones here on the generate to generate a total of 3 energy. And probably should draw some cards, I think. Now I'll put both of these 4s here so I could draw an extra card. So I'll draw a total of 3. I'll take the scrapyard. And then the second card I'll grab will be the golem. And the third card I'll take is, I guess, the trash compactor. Alright, let's see. Could I build anything before the end of my turn? I think so. So let's do the scrapyard. I'll discard the nuclear plant to do that. Discard a metal and 2 energy. And then I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So the AI will go. Alright, so it's going to take this concrete plant, and then let's see, so we're going to have to give them 1 good because this 1 is equal to the number of cards on that pile, so that 1 good. I think I will take the aluminum factory because I need something with that icon. And then we'll roll some dice. Oh, 2 6s. Okay, so I will put 1 2 and gain total of 3 energy. And then 2 6s for a total of 3 metal. And then I will be building. What should I build? I think, yeah, I wanted to build the trash compactor or the golem. I think I'll do the golem while I can. So I'll discard the obelisk, build the golem, and that requires 4 metal. And then that says that will trigger scrapyard. Gain 1 metal after building a card. Okay, and that's only once per round. And then here I would need another metal. I don't think I can do anything here, but I'm gonna use the special on golem and spend 1 2 3 4. Should I do that? No, I think I'm just gonna spend 1, yeah, just one energy and convert it into a die value of 1, and then just draw another card here. Now draw a biolab. Okay, so that's my turn. So the number 5 for the machine during the market, build card from top of the deck. All right, we have 4 here. And then it says discard and refill the market row. 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then 2 2. This was a 2. 6, it gains 1 good with the blue pile. Right, and then my turn. I'm gonna try to do the warehouse. Do that, and I won't have enough right now, but I could build the biolab by discarding the assembly line. Oh, let me roll. Let's roll first. Okay, so I did that, and I had to discard the 1 metal and then the 3 energies for the biolab. So I think, yeah, I will, well, I need energy, so I'll put 3 3, so that's going to be 6, and then I gain a 7th. 3 4 5 6 7, and the extra 1 is because I had 2 of the same numbers. And with that, I really need some energy. I will spend 1 energy to flip this 1 into a 6. Put both these 6s here, and then I'll get 3 metal. 1 2 3. And then I did build a card, so I should have a metal using the scrapyard. Alright, and then I'm gonna start building. I'm gonna build a trash compactor, discarding an aluminum factory, 2 metal, and 1 energy. And because I built a card, oh, that only happens once per turn, so I did that already. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Don't think there's anything else I can do. Alright, a 5 again. So they're going to build off the top. Wow, they keep getting the blues. And then replace all of these with new cards. Alright, and then a 4, a 3, a 6. Cool, so they do not get any goods. I have this warehouse, so I'll get the fulfillment center. And I'll build the warehouse, I think, by discarding the fulfillment center. Ooh, I don't have metal yet. Oh, wait, okay. Before I do that, I need to roll dice. Why do I keep skipping the fun part? Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So I could gain a metal, and then I will. Yeah, I'll discard the fulfillment center to build the warehouse. Spend 3 metal, 2 energy, and I gain 1 metal from the scrapyard after building a card. Okay. I'll put a 1 here and spend 1 energy to gain 1 good for the biolab, and when I gain that good, I can use the laboratory special to draw, and I think that means I can draw from the top. Is that what that means? Let me see. So the laboratory, let me just clarify that. Draw a blueprint when gaining a good. Laboratory can only draw 1 blueprint per round, regardless of how many goods are gained. So I wanted to clarify what draw means. So let's see the language they put in the market phase when you would take a blueprint. Okay, they don't use the word draw, so I believe I do draw from the top when this is draw, so I'll do that. And it's a foundry. Okay. Okay, so that's in my hand. And what should I do here with these dice? I guess trying to see. I'll go ahead and spend an energy to flip this over to the other side because of dojo. Now they're both 5s, and I'll put them here and get 3 metal. And then that'll be my turn. So we have the AI. I have a number 6. So we build from the top. It's a scrapyard. And then we actually refill this. Okay. I haven't gotten any of the crews yet. Alright. I guess I'll grab. None of these are great. I use a battery factory. Okay. I'll roll. 5, 5, 3, 4. So I'll use the 3 to get 3 energy. Then I'll use the 4 to draw this fitness center. Then I will use the fitness center discard for the battery factory. Spend 2 metal and 1 energy. I gain 1 metal after building a card from scrapyard. I will use both of these 5s on the mine and build and gain 3 metal. Alright, and then I'm gonna end my turn. I think that's all I've got there. Okay, so AI gains that. And then okay, so they gained 1 good. And I am kind of thinking I skipped. Did I skip it? I may have skipped the phase where we look at whether or not they gain goods. So I think I'm gonna roll and just kind of make up for it because I don't want to cheat as much as I could. So we got the 2, the 2, the 5, the 2, so they gain 2 goods. So let's just say that that was the last turn. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess that up, but I'd rather I make it more difficult for myself than make it too easy. All right, back to me. Can't do anything with this foundry, but I could utilize the miner if I wanted to. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll use a temp agency, gain that blueprint. All right, and then I'll roll dice. 2, 2, 3, 5. What could we do? Use the 5 here so that I can get a blueprint card. And let's see. I'm going to build a temp agency by discarding a temp agency, and then I gain 1 metal. And I have built 10 blueprints so far, so this triggers the end game so that there's 1 entire round after this. So I built 1, I gain a metal, and then this says choose 1 or more unplaced question mark unplaced die and reroll them. Alright, so let's do gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will spend 4 to gain a good using the battery factory. And then is there anything else? Okay, I could draw when I gain a good, so I'll do that. I got a replicator. I'll pay 1 energy using Golem to gain an extra die with a value of X this turn, so it's gonna be 1. And I'll place the 1 here and spend an energy to gain another good. Because I'll put it here to show that I gained it there. Alright. Is that all I can do? Let's see, I'll put this 3 here and then go ahead and get this card. This way I could build another card, and I will discard this gymnasium to build a replicator, discarding 2 metal and 2 energy. And then now it's the AI's turn, and then we have 1 more full round after. So the 3rd card goes here, put it here, and then let's see, it's got 5, 2, 3, 3. It's gonna gain 1, 2 goods. And then my last turn of the game, what can I grab here? Something with points would be good, so let's do the manufactory. Okay, we'll roll dice. Okay, 4, 5, 5, 2. Don't think there's much. I'll put a 2 here and gain 2 energy. And then I guess I could put 2 5s here, discard 2 cards, and gain 2 goods. 1, 2, and when I gain 2 goods, I can draw a card. I will spend 1 to decrease this to a 3 and put it here to gain 3 energy. And I'll spend 4 energy to use battery factory and gain 1 more good. And I believe that's all I can do here. This is still in my hand, can't do anything. The AI will go. Number 2. Now we put the 2, the 1, the 3, the 6. So it's going to gain 2 goods. Alright, so that's the end of the game. Let me total up the AI's score, which is just adding how many cards they have and then how many points. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they have 20. I'll recount that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they have 20. So let me just, in case I forget, I'll put all these dice to equal 20. And then for me, I get to count as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So unfortunately I lost by 5 points to the machine, who had 20 points. But yeah, this is always a ton of fun. That's what, it's less than 30 minutes to play this game, and I mean the setup looks okay. I mean there are quicker games to set up, but again, this is a very quick game overall to set up and play within 30 minutes. This is one of my favorite solo games. I do have 2 expansions, a Subterfuge, a Fuge, and the Manufactions that I'll hopefully eventually incorporate into my Fantastic Factories gameplay. But for now, this was just a base game, playing solo against the machine on easy mode. And of course I didn't win, I rarely win, but I always have fun rolling on the dice and trying to figure out, you know, what I can do with these cards. But yeah, let me know how you like this game, and which of the 2 expansions I mentioned you enjoy most, or if you require to use both of them to have a really good game of Fantastic Factories. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys around. Thanks.